Welcome to today's broadcast of the Gobbler PWB Championship game here on Youth Hockey Hub. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tony Scott, founder and publisher of Youth Hockey Hub, bringing you today's game between Mahtomedi and the Buffalo Bison. Buffalo, a western suburb of the Twin Cities, and Mahtomedi, a northeast suburb of the Twin Cities. One's the St. Paul side, one the Minneapolis side. Mahtomedi comes in undefeated to the championship game, going 4-0, outscoring their opponents 19-1. That'll give you some idea how dominant the number one team in the state has been so far at the PWB level. They'll take on the even balanced scoring Buffalo Bison, who've strung together 3 of 4 wins in the tournaments, scoring only 9 goals in their 4 games. So they'll rely heavily on Aubrey Baker in the pipes today for the Bison. I got a chance to see them defeat a really good Minnetonka team last night. They were tied 0-0 after the second period and ran away with it in the third with 3 goals. Just hard work, and they out-hustled, outworked. They strike me as a very well-coached team that seems to really do the little things well and don't really get too outside of themselves. Not a lot of individual effort, just a really good team that is going to definitely give Mahtomedi a run for their money today. We'll go through our starting lineups. Before we do that and an anthem, we'll take a second and head off to a sponsor of our tournaments here after we do the starting lineups.
Between the Bison of Buffalo and the Zephyrs of Mahtomedi. And now your starting lineups. First, the visitors, the Buffalo Bison, starting in goal, number 31, Aubrey Baker. At defense, number 29, Braylon Dahl. And number 21, Antonio Sanchez. At wing, number 14, Brady Limke. And number 19, Brody Baker. And that's center for the Bison, number 77, Jacob Ennis. And the rest of the Bison squad, the Bison are coached by Tal Kabu. And now the home team, the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, starting in goal, number 20, Jackson Chesak. At defense, number 13, Lincoln Decker. And number 78, Caden Gendelius. At wing, number 92, Matt Appert. And number 21, Jacob Coletti. And at center for the Zephyrs, number 25, Braden Pierce. And the rest of the Zephyr squad, the Zephyrs are coached by John Decker. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
it's not uncommon to see NHL stars walking through our halls.
What I need, what I think NHL players need, I think it's the premier. It's as good as it gets.
If you look out there, there's 15 to 20 NHL guys any day could be skating.
But they don't sign autographs.
Ready, go!
They're here for the same reason you are. They're a reflection of what passion, hard work, and determination can become.
About 4 years ago, Wicked Rags changed my life. I am a mother of 3 hockey-playing children. The Sock Jock is amazing. It allows children to get dressed on their own and be independent in their hockey career. When you average 3 to 4 practices a night, and this product saves you 5 minutes getting dressed and getting undressed, you do the math. I highly recommend it and think it's incredible.
4 years ago, the open field behind Alexandria High School in Alexandria, Minnesota was vacant. The open space abutted by Pioneer Road was nothing more than something to ignore as residents of Alex moved past on their way to 2 churches, the Midway 9 movie theater, or the Joanne Fabrics. But over time, the meadow, which the developers rejected, has become the cornerstone. Under the guidance of Rick and Shannon Randazzo, the North Star Christian Academy has gone from a concept born almost 10 years ago to a rising hockey power in the middle of Minnesota's Central Lakes region. All right, we're back here live at the Bloomington Ice Garden for the championship game of the PWB Gobbler here on Youth Hockey Hub. Buffalo facing off, going left to right in purple and gray against Mahtomedi in white with a little blue and gold trim. Clutty gets it to Appert, Mac Appert, wrister, save Baker. Saved by Baker. Braylon Dahl clears it out onto the stick of Graydon Limke. Limke gets it in deep. Graydon had a nice goal last night in their win over Minnetonka. Holding it in to the zone. That's Moots. Intercepted by Appert. He dumps it in and gets a change for the Zephyrs. Chasing it down for Buffalo is Yilatello. Intercepted by Decker. Shot on. Stopped by the Bison. Now it's picked up by Kalasa. Kalasa gets it, makes a move. Slips it to Heinenkamp. He tries to get it to Schultz. Schultz loses it. Picked up by the Zephyrs. This is Gagnilius. Crafty little left-handed defenseman. Now Sokol for the Zephyrs. Sokol tries to outlet feed it. Misfires out to the neutral zone. Fratellone takes it in. Gets by his man. Holds it to his backhand. Flips it high slot. Picked up by Loida with a long wrist shot. Blocked. Rebound shot. That one goes off a stick and out of play. Golden opportunity by Mahtomedi's Drew Sokol in the slot. That one hits the netting. It'll stay in the zone for a face-off to the left of Aubrey Baker. Peterson on the draw for Mahtomedi. Dworak, we haven't called his name yet. Big power forward for the Zephyrs. Leading scorer for them. We'll get to those guys in just a minute. Leading scorers for each team. There aren't a lot for Buffalo, as I mentioned. Only 9 goals scored. Highest goal scorer has 3 point. High point producer has 3 points. That's Yilatello. Harvey Yilatello, number 9. Here's a chance for Dworak. Cuts to his forehand, leans in, fires. No, holds it. Holds it longer. Holds it around. Goes all the way around the circle of the offensive zone. Loida, low shot, tipped. Loose, shot again, poking at it, covered by Baker. I think you've already seen what you're going to see a lot in this game is a really well-disciplined Buffalo team. They guys picked that up last night, and a high-powered Mahtomedi team. Can Buffalo fight them off, especially early on in the first few minutes? And we've seen 5 or 6 shots on Baker already in this game. Here's Mahtomedi Kletti, played Squirt A's last year for the Fargo International Champions. There's a few of those kids on this team, Chezik and Chizik for sure. I know that because their names are so similar and pronounced just a little bit differently and spelled a little bit differently. Here comes Graydon Limke. Through center, shot on, steered away by Chezik. Jackson Chezik, where's number 20? That's a cool number for a goaltender. Fed high slot, picked up, but misfires, chasing it down for Buffalo. This is Kalasa. Logan Kalasa. Partner passes it over to Moots. Moots gets cut off by the Zephyrs forecheck. Now the other way goes Ennis. Ennis gets it behind the net of Baker. Finds Moots. Limke can't get it out. Now a nice little move there by Russell Yilatello. He backhands it in the zone. It's intercepted by Decker. Decker fakes to his right, goes to his left. Feeding it in, that should be offside. Automatic offside here in USA Hockey. Any puck that goes into the zone with a forward in it, it's automatic. There's no touch-up. Offside here in USA rules for Pee-wees. White Rabbit banks one off the boards, held in by Yilatello. Now he gets it out again, back and forth. That should have been offside, no call there. Bringing it in, wrist shot. That's Sokol. He's made some noise already in the game. Back to the point, White Rabbit shot, save Baker. Fratellone muscles his way through, looking, he's got Chizik in the slot, can't find him. White Rabbit to Loida. Loida feeds it down low, very unselfish play. Gave up the shot on goal to get it to Sokol. Sokol intercepted by Buffalo's Hinnenkamp. Sokol shot. That one hits traffic, goes into the far corner, picked up by Fratellone. A lot of zone time for the Zephyrs. Loida fires one towards the net, deflected away by Sanchez. Fratellone cuts it off, makes a nice move, has a chance. Knocked down, Baker covers. Aubrey Baker. There's a 19 Brody Baker, no relation, just a coincidence that they have the same last name. Fun to have Buffalo in a YHH tournament for the second time. We had the Buffalo Bison Bantam AA's a couple years ago in the battle for the Blue Ox with the Twins, Brasini Twins. They played in the Blue Ox in Maple Grove that year. Chipping it in through the skates. Chasing it down is Gilatello. Poking it off the stick. Picking it up now, Mahtomedi. Nice play there. Good forecheck by Buffalo. This is Baker. Brody Baker on the forecheck, but hoisted all the way out. Could this be icing? Yes, it will be. With 6:29 to go here in the first period. No score between Buffalo and Mahtomedi. Mahtomedi getting the lion's share of the scoring opportunities so far. Not sure Chezik has really had to thwart a good chance for the Bison yet. He will. This team is pretty good team. Buffalo from last night, I watched them beat a really good Minnetonka team. They took it to them. Every period they seem to have had the upper hand on the Skippers. Out to center, picked up by White Rabbit. Knocked away, nice play. Here comes Ennis. Now a chance. Here's a chance for the Buffalo. Bison shot. Pyatt save by Chezik. Good chance there. In and out of the zone it goes when we get a whistle. Ennis comes in, fires a high wrister, catches Chezik in the chest protector. And with 5:56 to go, the Bison get their first good chance on that exchange. Hinnenkamp loses it. Now Fratellone with a wrist shot. Bad save by Baker. Hinnenkamp. Held out. Gagnelius gets it to Fratellone. Nice little toe drag there, cut off. Banks it off the wall onto the stick of Hinnenkamp. His pass is cut off by Sokol. He can play. Gets one toward the net. Drags it, pokes at it on his belly. Can't poke it through. Gagnelius pokes it off one stick. Now onto the stick of Hinnenkamp. Tries to clear it, can't. Sokol fires one wide. Gilatello with it. Poked off the puck. Nice play by Decker. Starts a little mini 2-on-1. Takes it to the net. Feeds one off the side of the cage. Nice play there. Causes all kind of trouble for the Bison. Sokol in the corner, loses it. Bison a little frustrated. This Kolosik clears it, can't get it out. Gagnelius holds it in. Now they get a chance. Popping one out to center to Schultz. It's taken away by Decker. Decker's been all over the ice on this shift. Wrist shot, that hits the stick of Moots and goes over the net. Buffalo decides just to regroup themselves after a minute 22 shift of the puck almost in their zone entirely. And we get a whistle. 4:31 to go here in the first period. No score between Mahtomedi and Buffalo. Fun to have these two teams in our tournament final. So used to the big names like Edina and Minnetonka, Osseo Maple Grove in our tournament championships. Fun to have some new names, some new bloods, new jerseys. And let's not take it wrong. They beat those teams. Osseo Maple Grove was in both levels. Edina was at both levels. Minnetonka was at both levels. So these teams have earned their way. They have punched their ticket fair and square to get here to the championship. White Rabbit at center, feeds one in. And now a little chance for Ulatello. Nice hands, goes around a man, slips and falls after making a nice couple moves there, Ulatello. That's the bigger Ulatello, that's Harvey. Out to center, hopping the stick, and offside with 3:35 to go here in the first period. We'll take a short 60-second break at period break. Thanks to our sponsors of Youth Hockey Hub for making today's game possible. Limke gets it off the draw, fires it in the zone. Now Decker feeds it around in the skates. On the stick of Moots. Moots gets it low. Digging it out. Cleddy gets it off the skate. Chasing it down for Buffalo now is Colassa. He gets it out to center. Puck bouncing all over the place. Finally Gagnelius gets it. Gets into the, sneaks into the zone, gets it to Cleddy. Cut off nicely. What did I say about Buffalo? You'll get some chances, but they're not going to be high-grade chances. They haven't had a lot of great chances. A lot of zone time, but not a lot of great chances. Here's Decker. Cuts in, shot, pad save, stick save by Baker. Gagnelius shot tipped. Rebound, big save, Aubrey Baker. Whoa! Off the tip, he makes the stop. Comes loose and he dives on top of it with 2:36 to go. Wow, that was impressive. A 1.50 goals against average here in the tournament, including 2 shutout wins over Minnetonka and Rosemount. Bringing it out for Buffalo. This is Sanchez. Sanchez shot, deflected into the corner. Hinnenkamp now chases it down. Gets it down low on the cycle play. To Schultz. Schultz pinned against the boards. Poking at it, goes around. White Rabbit will chase it down in the far corner. Finds Chizik. Chizik pops one high into the air through the skates and out of the stick of White Rabbit. White Rabbit had Fred alone wide open. Here comes Sokol. This guy is trouble. Every time he's on the ice, something good happens for the Zephyrs. Loida weaves through a couple players. Puck finds the stick of Fratellone, fires a wrister. High glove save by Baker, who's got at least 10 already in this period with 1:39 to go. 12-minute stop time periods. We'll play in overtime. 5 minutes running time, 4-on-4 if we can't solve this in regulation. Swinging it around is Colassa. Dvorak pins him against the boards. Held in by the Zephyrs. Decker, he's been impressive today. Locking Decker. Held in. And the Bison will try to break it out again. That's Colassa. Feeds Moots onto the stick of Elson Peter. Can't find it. Now Ulatello with it. Makes a move, poked away. Guess who? Gagnelius brings it back, 3-on-3. 1 minute to go in the period. Dvorak feeds it in. Intercepted, high slot feed. Oh, man. Ulatello was wide open, but they misfired it. Turned into an icing with 49.8 seconds to go here in the first period. Good crowd here at the Bloomington Ice Garden. Historic Bloomington Ice Garden, built in 1970. Almost 50 years old. Cut in, shot, glove save by Aubrey Baker. That was sweet. Low glove side, got down in his butterfly and made the save. Feeding around his doll on the stick of Lemke. Lemke finds Baker. Baker cut off, gets it on Lemke's stick though. Shot toward the net, pad saved by Chezik with 30 to go in the period. Foot race to the corner. Picked up, backhanded, shot, toe save by Chezik on Ennis's wrist shot. White Rabbit battles in the corner. Picked up by Ennis, feeds the point. Low shot, no, he feeds it down low to Ennis. They wrap it around, intercepted with 7 to go in the period. Long outlet feed to Appert, 4 to go in the period. Wrist shot wide of the net, and that'll do it for the first here from the Ice Garden. The score is 0-0 between Mahtomedi. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. We're back live here from Bloomington Ice Garden. I'm Tony Scott. You're watching the championship game between Mahtomedi and Buffalo. Score tied 0-0. First period was all Mahtomedi. Lots of chances now coming out of the break. A chance, shot in front. Chezik knocked the net off its moorings a bit on that exchange. Fed in front. Now bringing it out is Chezik. Chezik poked off the stick. Held in. Trying to hold it in is Schultz. Gagnelius tries to get it out. Gets on the stick of Yilatello. This is Russell. Russell's pass is picked off by Sokol. Sokol crosses the line. Chips one off the glass. Down to Moots. Ian Moots tries to get it out. Picked off by Gagnelius. I was warned before the tournament how good Gagnelius could be by Peter Rodney, who got a chance to see them, Mahtomedi, play White Bear a couple weeks ago, and he was right. Offside called on the Zeffs. Mason Peterson on the draw with Yilatello. Picking it up is Nelson. Nelson to his forehand. Goes to the wide angle. Knocked off the puck. Puck squirts loose. Picked up by Kabu. Coach's son. Gets it to Yilatello. Loses it to Loida. Loida dumps it in. Intercepted by Sanchez. Picked off by Dvorak. He takes it down low. Peterson now for the Zephyrs. Makes a head fake. Feeds it down low to Dvorak. He's got it on his forehand. Poked off his stick by Yilatello to Kabu. Now the Zephyrs get it. Nelson had a man. Crosses the line. Peterson was offside by just a foot. And we get a whistle with 10:03 to go. No score between Mahtomedi and Buffalo. Gavin Dworak, we were just talking about, leads the Zephyrs in scoring with 4 goals and 2 assists so far in 4 games. Not a bad clip, 1.5 a game. Moots slides it to Kalasa. Now Baker feeds it long to Lemke. Lemke deflects it. He'll chase down Gagnelius. Gagnelius feeds it, misfires it, shot, hits a shin pad and goes wide. Nice shot there by Kalasa. Kalasa's got a goal and assist for the Bison. Shot in front, pad save Chezik. Great pass from Lemke to Baker. Baker's shot steered away, nice save by Chezik. Gagnelius, center feed to Kleddy. That would have been offside, I believe. Fed through the middle. Lemke gets it in the zone. This one goes out. This is probably going to go on net. Chasing it down is Appert. And Baker covers before Appert gets there with 9:04 to go in the second period. Talked about Fratellone, Cam Fratellone. He's got 4 goals in this tournament and 1 assist for the Zephyrs. Harvey Ilatello has a goal and 2 assists, like we mentioned. Kalasa a goal and assist. Sanchez a goal and assist. And Ryland Elson-Peters got a goal and assist. So does Evan Hinnenkamp. Balanced attack from the Bison. I've seen plenty of good things from them. We'll see if they can mount a couple goals. That might be all they need to beat the Zephyrs. That's all they've needed so far to win 3 games out of 4. Loida hops his stick. Picking it up is White Rabbit. Finds Sokol, makes a move. Feeds it across ice. Here comes Fratellone. We just mentioned him. Shot! Goal! Cam Fratellone beats Baker far side. And the Zephyrs take a 1-0 lead. Nice shot by Fratellone. And I believe Gagnelius will get an assist on that one. That ought to stir things up here in the rink. Crossing the line is Ilatello. A little more bump in the step out of both teams after the goal scored. Kabu gets it deep for the Bison. Goals after goals are the keys to these games. Can they respond right away? Nelson gets it, finds Dworak. Cut off nicely by Moots. Dworak into the corner. Gets it down low to Nelson. That's a big line. Sokol gets the assist, I'm sorry. And White Rabbit gets the other assist. Now Decker brings it in. Leans to his right. Knocked off the puck all the way out to center. Chasing it down now is Gagnelius. Looks for Dworak. Off the sidewall, picked up by Moots. Moots off the wall. Off center, off of Decker's stick. Chasing it down. Good hustle there by Ennis. Gets cut off. Big collision. Kleddy and Gagnelius. Picked up by Ennis. Picked up by Kleddy. Now first. Side feed shot. Glove save by Baker. Robbing Mahtomedi's Mac Appert on that glove save. What a save by Baker. About halfway through the game now, 6:37 to go in the second period. Shot, saved by Baker. Picked up by Buffalo Sanchez. Intercepted now on an outlet feed. Picked up, cutting through. Schultz, shot, big save by Chezik. Robbing Caleb Schultz on a breakaway. He made that thing happen all by himself. Great feed and a Good little move and a big save by Jackson Chezik. Now a chance. Here comes Chezik to the forehand shot. Goal! Julian Chezik gives the Zephyrs a 2-0 lead. A loose puck got loose, and Chezik took advantage and beat Baker to give the Zephyrs a 2-0 lead. Fed in. Fed. That down low picked up. Fratellone gets knocked off the puck. Chipping it down low is Baker. And the Bison continue to battle. Saw after the goal by Chezik, Talian Kabu telling his Bison just to relax, stay within themselves, which they've done quite well this whole tournament. This one's fed long and off the mark, icing, and a face-off now to the left of Aubrey Baker. Decker can't control it. Fed through. Now Schultz with it. Gets it down low for the Bison. Hinnenkamp can't control it. Gagnelius pokes it off the stick. Decker slaps it out. Held in by Yilatello. Fed to Hinnenkamp. Wrist shot. Goes just wide. Slapping in is Yilatello. All the way out. Long skate for Nelson and Kalasa. There's Schultz. He's been impressive today for the Bison. He jumps it in, gets a change. Now picking it up is Decker, looking for Dvorak. Dvorak trips. Picked out of the air. Now Gagnelius gets it. Banks one off the wall, hits Nelson. Nelson into the corner, feeds it high, intercepted by the Bison. Dahl looking to go deep to Yilatello. He gets it to his brother. He's cut off by Dvorak. Shot toward the net by Dahl, intercepted by Peterson. Peterson gets it out. Looks to go high to Nelson. Nelson and Dvorak go 2-on-2. They dump it in and they get a change. Chasing it down is Dahl. This is Braylon Dahl for the Bison. Feeding it out to Yilatello, intercepted by Cletty. Now Yilatello gets it. He's got his brother behind him. Chooses to shoot it wide instead. Picked up by Loida. Loida feeds Cletty. Cletty to first. Taken away by Appert. Cam Appert. Tries to get a shot off. Nice play by Moots on the defense. 2-0 in favor of Mahtomedi. Fed in front. Poke checked away by Aubrey Baker. Now a chance. Feeding it deep. Chasing it down. This is Elsenpeter. After Loida. Loida leaves it for White Rabbit. White Rabbit finds Cletty. Cletty loses it to Moots. Now Yilatello finds Baker off the heel of his stick. Loida gets it. Now back to the point is Kalasa, dumped in by Yilatello. He gets it deep and gets a change with 2:14 to go in the second period. Loida Off the sidewall, held in by Colossus. Shot goes wide. Baker and White Rabbit chase. Popping it into the zone a little premature was Graydon Limke with 1:57 to go. We get an offsides, face off right down in front of our cameras here from YHH in the neutral zone. Schultz gets it, feeds it. Shot by Ulatello, and Schultz charges in and gives Jezik a little snow shower. We've had plenty of snow showers in the last 72 hours here in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Jezik pops it out to center. Battling on the blue line, out of the zone. Dahl tries to hold it in. Two of his teammates were in the offensive zone. Sokol feeds it to Fratellone. That one gains the zone a little late after the Zephyrs got into the zone. Offside, 1:37. Out to neutral. Elson Peter battles with Chizik. Chizik's got it. Little 2-on-1 here. Slides it to Fratellone. Little toe drag. Shot. Saved by Baker. Elson Peter battles along the wall into the skates of Ulatello. They keep battling. Chizik gains the zone in the skates. 1 minute to go in the period. We're a minute away from the third. Outlet feed to Ulatello. Hasn't quite gotten loose yet today. He's quite a skilled player though. Backhands this one into the zone. Now bringing it out is Gagnelius. Caden Gagnelius. Feeds one off the glass. Picked up by the Bison, number 21, Sanchez. Gagnelius holds the zone. Sanchez gets it back. It's like they're playing catch. Here's Sanchez. Eyes up, looks, flips one off the wall, intercepted. Nice play there by Fratellone with a shot. That one goes wide. That would have been his third point of the game. Got a goal and an assist already. Dworak with it, holds it, feeds it high slot, intercepted. Gagnelius with a little slapper. That hits some traffic. 7 to go in the period. Limke looks to go long. Nelson can't get his stick on it. Gagnelius picks it up, and that'll do it for the second period. 2 goals, one by Fratellone and one by Chizik. And the Zephyrs head into the third period up 2-0. We'll be back here on YHH in just a minute. We're back here for the third period. Mahtomedi, top team in the state according to YHH rankings, undefeated. Got a handful of kids who played on the Mahtomedi Squirt 8 Fargo International Championship team last year. They also lost a nail biter to Chaska-Chan in the Squirt-tacular last year, 2-1. So real good crop of 6th graders at the Mahtomedi area, and not a few bad 7th graders too, I might add. White Rabbit chases down Ulatello. Ulatello gets it in, feeds it in front. It bounces, taken away. Nice play there by White Rabbit. Picked up by Colossus. Colossus takes it away, picked up by Peterson. Peterson battles with Ulatella. Peterson taken wide. Now around the net, looking for a man to pass to. Goes to his backhand. Nice play there. Ulatella rims one off the sidewall, held in by Loida. Dworak battles. Picked up now by Buffalo's Elson Peter, who's got a goal and an assist in the tournament. Now bringing it out is Kabu. Kabu to Elson Peter. Looking for Ulatello. Picked up. Nice toe drag there. Wrist shot. Pad save by Chezik. Cutting through. Ulatello shot. Save Chezik. Loida now to his forehand. Knocked off the puck. Held in by Buffalo. See if they can get some zone time. Now Schultz. Knocked off the puck by Peterson. Peterson's got 4 assists so far in this tournament, 4 points. Schultz fakes to his forehand. Now he's got it. Shot saved by Chezik on Ulatello. Picked up by Dworak. Crosses the line. Nice move. Wrist shot. Pad save Baker. Picked up by Dahl. Dahl to Schultz. Schultz makes a move. Now another move. Knocked off the puck. Leans in. Can't get it out. Tries to regroup it. Dworak feeds it in. Gets a change. They battle along the line. Now it's picked up by Buffalo's Ennis. Ennis makes a couple moves. Gets cut off eventually by the Zephyr defense. Now Appert got some wheels, finds Kletty. Now Kolasa for Buffalo cuts him off. Back to center, picked up. Now a chance for Baker. Baker doesn't get a real good handle on it, gets it into the zone just a second after his teammates got on the ice. We get a whistle with 9:19 to go. Hello there, how are you? We have a friend visiting us here who can't be more than 14 months old, just learning to walk. Head doesn't even come up to the table here at Bloomington Ice Garden. Here's Mahtomedi. Outlet feed to Fratellone. Picked up by Baker. Baker gets it. Tries to get it deep. Picked off by Decker. Fratellone slaps at it. Right down in front of us. Now picked up by Kolasa. Kolasa to Baker. Baker feeds it in. That's going to be icing. He was about 4 feet behind the red line. Without much pressure. Could have very easily crossed the line 2 more feet before he fired that one in. Stay tuned after the game. We will announce our tournament MVP as well as hand out championship and runner-up trophies. The champions get a chance to skate around with the Big Turkey trophy that we constructed once or twice. The original was made of porcelain and shattered like a light bulb. The first year we handed out a trophy of wood. It was one of the funnier moments in our tournament history. Since then, we've got a much sturdier version of a turkey. A White Rabbit down low for the Zephyrs, who seem to be a bit in control, have control of this game. But you never know. Momentum in hockey could just change on a drop of a hat. Shot on, saved by Chezik, who's gone the whole way here for the Zephyrs. They also have another goalie, Wes Strub. Fed out. Little cherry pick there from Kletty, couldn't convert. Now picking it up is Hinnenkamp. Hinnenkamp to Yilatello. That thing fired wide. Colossa holds the zone. Nice play by the Bison. They're starting to pick up a little momentum here. Decker sweeps it around to Coletti. Nice hold in there by the Bison. Crossing the line. This is Schultz. He's dangerous. Shot just over the crossbar. Picked up by Gagnelius. Now Appert. Yilatello slides it through the skates of Schultz. Intercepted by the Zeffs. They dump it in, get a change. Now chasing it down to Sanchez. Good forecheck there by Sokol. Sokol, great effort. Feeds one in front. Knocked away. Back to the point, Gagnelius. Wrist shot. Hits a skate. Good block there by the Bison. Now Limke brings it out. Lowers the shoulder. Knocked off the puck. Now holding it in. Nice shot. Limke. Oh, just a pad save by Chezik. There was the chance the Bison were looking for. Fred alone to his backhand. Holds it. Nice pass to Chezik through his legs. Julian didn't see that one coming. Intercepted now by the Bison in their own zone. Fred alone takes it away. Circles to his forehand. Shot goes right through the blue paint and wide of the net. Back to the point, Loida. Loida dumps it down low. Chasing it is Fratellone. Goes into the corner for Limke. Limke will try to find a man. Does. That's Baker. Baker fires one off the wall at center ice. Under 6 to go in the game. It's down low. Fed in. Offsides was Harvey Yilatello. 5:20 to go. I think they're going to call it automatic offsides on that one, which means you get a face-off in your own D zone. Draw one by the Zeffs. Dumping it down low. Dvorak chases. Makes a little move. Looks for Nelson. They battle. Banking it off the sidewall. Getting their stick on. This is Kabu. Kabu finds Elson Peter. Kabu loses it. Elson Peter won't let feed to Colossa. Colossa crosses the line. Save Chezik. Picked up White Rabbit. Out to the point. Held in. Nice play. Here's Hinnenkamp. Back to Moots. Shot on. Save Chezik. 4:30 to go in the game. Back to the point. Held in by the Bison. See if they can make something happen here. Get a goal scoring opportunity. Here's Peterson, brings it out. Flips one out to center. This will be icing on the Zephyrs. They'll get a change with 4:11 to go in the game. Mahtomedi leading 2-0. They've only allowed one goal in the entire tournament, outscoring their opponents 21-1. Let's see if the Bison can make it interesting here. Firing toward the net. Dahl jumps the play, fires one through the crease, just wide. Slap shot. That hits some traffic and goes just wide. Nice shot there by Sanchez. Antonio Sanchez. Fed out to center. Long feed. Here comes Coletti. Bumped off the puck. Great effort there. Now just shot. Just wide. That was Appert. Gagnelius with it. A couple good chances there for the Zephyrs to put this game away. 3 minutes 33 to go in the game. Appert to his forehand. Cut off by Sanchez, who's really worked hard today. Here's Limke. Looks to go deep to Baker. Just hops his stick. Gagnelius will hunt it down for the Zephyrs. Holding it in is Colossa. Tries to pass it back door. Shot. Pad save. Good save there by Chezik. Coletti gets it. Ennis couldn't get his stick on the rebound. Gagnelius sweeps to his backhand. He's cut off. That one comes all the way out. That won't be icing. Had to go through a patch of snow by the Mahtomedi bench. Going for the outlet feed on the long change. Dumping it in. For Buffalo is Kabu. Back out it comes. Fratellone goes deep with it. Now ripping it around, held in by White Rabbit on a little flip shot. Oh! Hits something in front, trickles just wide. Fratellone now down low. Knocked off the puck. Picked up by Kalasa. 2:22 to go in the game. Almost goalie pull time, down 2 goals with 2 minutes to go. Ripping it around is Moots. Ilatello gets it, but White Rabbit holds it. Fires it into the zone. Chasing it is Elson-Peter. Elson-Peter looking for Kalasa. Kalasa to Kabu. Kabu to Ilatello. Crosses the center line. Gains the zone. Poked away. Nice play by the Zephyrs. Their D has been really solid today. Need I say more? Great goaltending, great D. You're going to win a lot of hockey games. Outlet feed. They're not going to get the goalie pulled. Mahtomedi has had so much puck possession here in the last 4 minutes. Ilatello with it. Brother to brother right there. See if they get the goalie out. 1:22 to go. Yep, they're calling him now. Shot in and a save by Chezik with 1:18 to go in the game. And the Bison will call timeout. We'll go to a quick.
It's not uncommon to see NHL stars walking through our halls.
What I need, what I think NHL players need, I think it's the premier. It's as good as it gets.
If you look out there, there's 15 to 20 NHL guys any day could be skating.
But they don't sign autographs.
Ready, go!
They're here for the same reason you are. They're a reflection of what passion, hard work, and determination can become.
About 4 years ago, Wicked Rags changed my life. I am a mother of 3 hockey-playing children. The Sock Jock is amazing. It allows children to get dressed on their own and be independent in their hockey career. When you average 3 to 4 practices a night, and this product saves you 5 minutes getting dressed and getting undressed, you do the math. I highly recommend it.
All right, we're back here for the final minute. Uh-oh. The clock is messed up. Oh, there we go. 1:18. Back to the point. Sanchez gets it low. Goalie is pulled. See if they can get some activity here. Sanchez tip. Shot in front. Man in front. Shot. It's in! I believe Limke got it in. And with 1:04 to go in the game, Buffalo has cut the lead to 2-1. Wow. We'll see who they give the goal to. But it is close now. 2-1. Hinnenkamp on the draw. Gets it. Ilatello. Goalie is pulled. And it's out. 29. Dahl got the goal. Dahl got the goal. Chipping it in. Crosses the line. Hinnenkamp gets it through the center. 42 to go. He'll get it down low. Loida holds it. Tries to bank one off high off the wall. It's knocked down, held in by the Bison. But not out. Now out of the stick of first. But they can't get it loose. Puck is bouncing everywhere. 23 to go. Now a chance. 21 to go. 21 Sanchez gets it. Feeds it long. On to Ilatello's stick. Gets it to Limke. 11 to go. I don't think the Bison are going to get it. Back in. 7 to go. White Rabbit tries to clear it. Now Ilatello off of his stick. Trying to get a shot. They can't. And Mahtomedi are the Gobbler champions. Congratulations to them. And an exciting finish here on YHH. Stay tuned for a quick message from one of our sponsors. We'll be back in a second with the trophy presentation and naming of our MVP. Thanks for tuning in to today's game.
I think it's incredible.
4 years ago, the open field behind Alexandria High School in Alexandria, Minnesota was vacant. The open space abutted by Pioneer Road was nothing more than something to ignore as residents of Alex moved past on their way to two churches, the Midway 9 movie theater, or the Joanne Fabrics. But over time, the meadow, which the developers rejected, has become the cornerstone. Under the guidance of Rick and Shannon Randazzo, the North Star Christian Academy has gone from a concept born almost 10 years ago to a rising hockey power in the middle of Minnesota's Central Lakes region.
Huge shout out to both teams today for a wonderful effort, especially Buffalo coming down the stretch there, never gave up. Huge round of applause for Buffalo. Before we hand out the championship trophy and runner-up trophies, we'd like to announce our tournament MVP from Mahtomedi. He had led the tournament in scoring. Cam Fratelloni, please come forward. And a shout out to the Buffalo Bison, our tournament runners-up. They had a great tournament. Huge shout out to the coaching staff. They were great attitude, great team, fun team to watch. Goaltender Aubrey Baker, you'll make our all-tournament team. Congratulations, Aubrey, on a great tournament. Will the Bison please come forward to get their second place trophy? And our champions of the Gobbler 2019 PWB, the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, please come forward to get your trophy. We'd ask that no parents come onto the ice for photos. We will take photos right by the benches if parents want to take pictures, but do not come onto the ice. Thank you.